Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I wanted to do a little sit down and talk about the two major areas of the H1Z1 map that got really nerfed in this latest update. Now, as you guys know, in the newest H1Z1 update, they changed a lot of buildings. They did a lot of changing to the map in general, as far as, you know, the layout of certain areas like army bases, and they changed certain buildings to where you can no longer go inside of them or go upstairs in them. But a few places got really nerfed as far as loot. Now, one place is this first place I'm showing right now. The army base outside of Harris Bluff has been severely nerfed. I mean, it has been unbelievably, you know, just taken down on loot, because there was a lot of tents here that you could get loot from. Most of the tents had those shelves in them, or actually they were lockers that had ARs in them and med kits and tan militaries, and now there's very few tents. There's tables around, and there's just not hardly any loot at all. This place did not get nerfed near as bad as the next place I'm going to show you, but this place did take a major hit, and we probably won't be landing there in fives as much anymore, because we used to land here and you'd get a lot of stuff. Like, you could split off into two different groups and, you know, loot each side of it, and you could find a absolute ton of loot. And last night I was ever since the update, I've been struggling to even, you know, find more than one AR in the place, and that's just unbelievable compared to what it used to be. But the next place, which I'm about to show you, is the hospital. Yes, unfortunately, the hospital, one of the best places in the entire map, did get pretty badly nerfed. They changed a lot about it. Now, as far as the actual building, I don't think loot got removed or anything, but a ton, and I mean a ton, of rooms in the place got absolutely just not only blocked off. Like, not only did they block off certain floors, they blocked off 3 floors, I think 3 floors anyway, 2 to 3 floors on the top levels, and they also blocked off a ton of rooms. They just have boarded up doors now, compared to where they did have, you know, an actual room that you could go inside of. And before, you know, there was at least an AR or two and a couple of helmets in each room that was not boarded up, and now those rooms are boarded up, so you can't even go inside them to get loot. And I mean, it's still a good spot. It's still great by all means, you know, but they did get rid of a lot of the loot in it. The basement has almost every room blocked up except those 2 main huge rooms, because there was like 5 rooms that was beside those big rooms that, like, where the morgue is. I think that's a morgue down there, where the body room is. That's the only rooms down there that are actually unlocked now. The others are boarded up, and as well as the top 2 or top 3 floors are boarded up, and you can't even access them anymore, which really hurts the loot, because like the top floor of the building used to, I mean, it used to have, gosh, I've went up there before and found 2 Kevlars and 8 ARs in one room up at the top floor, but now it's completely inaccessible, as you'll see when I go up the stairs here. And also when I go down the stairs, you'll see these 2 left doors are completely blocked up. These doors are blocked up. Those used to all be accessible, and now the only rooms that are accessible are these 2 to my left, which is, like I said, where the bodies are kept or whatever it's supposed to be. I don't honestly know what this place is, but that's the only 2 rooms you can go inside of now. Very unfortunate. But I did check the dam, and the dam has not been affected. It hasn't been affected whatsoever. They did not do anything to the dam. I'll show a little bit of gameplay here. It doesn't seem that anything has changed it yet. So the dam is still coincides with my best place to spawn video, or whatever I called it, and it is still one of the best places in the game. It did not get nerfed at all. Also, I went to the cabins. I don't have gameplay of it, but the cabins as well have not been nerfed or changed any that I can tell, and there's still a ton of loot there, so that's good. And other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll talk to you in the next video.